Hopefully you are doing very well, and yes, I know it's quite very long since I just created video on our YouTube channel. Okay, now as you just see on the board, I've just drew some diagram, written some of the information about the topic, and this topic is about the AS level physics Young double slit experiment. First of all, we are just going to look out at who has just started this experiment, and then why there's a need of just to have this experiment in our lives or in the physics. Okay, first of all, in 1801, the Thomas Young had started this of the experiment, and in this experiment, he just want to show about the wave nature of light. Yes, because as you know that the wave nature is quite different from the light nature as well. These are two different sources or different energy that do come in our lives. Okay, some of them medium or some of them can go in vacuum. We just go with the direct sun rays or light. Okay, in this young double slit experiment, we just have a checking about the wave nature of light. Initially, when I just read this topic in my AS level, so I just felt quite difficult or quite strange and quite weird, because in my point of view, there's no quite a sense of this topic, but still, it's a very important topic and a easy topic as well. As I read it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, multiple times, so it just helps you to have a go through this topic. Now, in this experiment, we're just gonna have check about the young double slit. Okay, this is a double slit. Three doubles are shown. Okay, basically this is diagram and this diagram are both same diagram. The difference is only that it is about, you can say, a thing that is you can say we are just using it. Okay, you can say apparatus or instruments. But somehow there is a diagram that is a pictorial diagram. That is, you can just check on your graph on just a paper that what is going behind that on the object on the instrument. Okay. First of all, this is laser light, and the wave nature of light has been passed through it, and this is a coherent. Okay, wave must be coherent. The word coherent means that the waves are coming from the same source. As there are two double slit, or two slits known as a double slit, so these might be two different waves as well. But to make them a single wave, okay, single, for example, means in the physics term is coherent. Coherent means that they both are coming from the same source. Okay. And then we don't need to have a worry about that. What would be the consequence? What would be the wavelength? What would be the frequency? Ultimately, when they are going with the same of the apparatus or same source, so they do have a same wavelength as well. Okay. Now, in this diagram, the laser light has been passed through it, and the double slit over there, basically, and is a screen. And the interference in the screen can be seen over there. The single check. As a single mark is just showing as a brightness or as a whiteness over there, while the double cross is a part, you can see over that it is a part. Yes, is this a part with a double cross? You can see with a dark fringe as well, or overlapping of the waves. Overlapping can be a good word, can be used in that. Okay. Now, for example, if you just go with that diagram, what is happening behind this? It's about we have just passed through a 3 waves and we passed. One touch on the point A, point B, point C. This is a single wave that passing. Okay, now A. First of all, as the formula is already written over there, you need to tell about A is basically the middle point between the two of the waves, or distance between to the wave. D is the distance from the double slit to the screen, while X is basically the distance from the bright to bright, dark to dark, or you can say the adjacent fringes, while lambda is basically the wavelength. This is how we can just manipulate the formula now. And on the, okay, let's come back on another. On number 2 mark, or number 2 slit, the light or the wave going from the point A to then point B, then point C. Now these are points in interfere, okay. Point A, point B, and point C. There's a point there, they just have an interference basically overlapping. The reason that why it do have a bright interference, why it do have a dark interference, and why it do have a bright interference again. For bright interference, the wave must be of the wavelength that can be a 0, a 1, 2, 3, and basically n lambda. Okay, and basically number constant 1, 2, 3, somehow 0. Okay, it is basically the reason of this bright fringe. It can be already written over there in point A. These two waves are in phase. In phase means that do have a 0 lambda, 1 lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda wave. And this basically distance you can already see there. This is then a line from there, okay, and from there, okay. This cover the 1, 2, cover the 2. You can say about that. So we can say about is a half plus equals to 1. One wavelength can be seen, so it has a bright fringe, and it will have a constructive interference. These are the 2 to 3 terms that must be remembered when you are just going with this topic. Okay. Now, for point B, this is out of phase. So why it is out of phase? Because the distance overlapping is about the dark one, and dark one comes when you have a half. Okay. When you have half wavelength, we have a 1 whole, 1 half, and so on. Okay. This is out of phase. In out of phase, they do have a destructive interference. The interference destructive means some are not constructive. They are just you can say making a destruction over the interferences. Now you can already see that it's about the in the dark how many overlaps can be seen over there. It can be dark over there. We call it destruction, quite destruction over there. This is how we just name it with the destructive interference. Okay. These are few things that must be remembered in this topic, and this topic is end. Nothing is difficult in this topic, not a lengthy topic, nothing you can say a theory one, not a good one or not a difficult one. It's just an easy topic, and you just need to go through with some of the terms like the formula you need to remember. You need to remember about what is happening and what are the point A, point B over there, and what is happening over there. These are the important marks. I will excrete out, you can say extract out from our course book of A-level physics, so that you have a good through to the topic and how to just go through with the difficult terms in an easy way or in a less time. Hopefully you enjoy the video, and inshallah we'll be creating more video about that. So stay tuned with us. Till now, Allah Hafiz.